All right, so for number one, we have after a major toll highway introduced a system of electronic toll paying, introduced a system of they introduced a system of electronic toll paying. Delays at all of its interchanges declined significantly. Okay, so they essentially introduced Fast Pass or Easy Pass, and all the delays at the interchanges declined significantly. Travel time per car trip decreased by an average of 10%. That's awesome. Tailpipe pollution for each trip decreased commensurately. So for those of you that don't know this word, this is just like proportionately. So it must have also decreased 10%. So we have travel time decreasing 10% and tailpipe pollution decreasing 10%, even though it's shorter. Despite this, the total air pollution from vehicles on the highway did not decrease measurably. Before I even read this question, I already am predicting it's going to be a paradox question, because if this is an argument or a set of facts, this is just a set of facts. And it's asking us, well, it's going to ask us once I read the question stem, why was the, how could the tailpipe pollution for each trip decrease by 10%? However, the total air pollution from vehicles on the highway did not decrease the same amount. So how could each individual car go down by 10%, but the total air pollution from vehicles did not? Just like I predicted, it says, which of the following, if true? So we know when it says if true, we're bringing something new in. So this is a bottom-up question. So which of the following, if true, most helps to resolve the apparent discrepancy in the information above? The only two things that I can think about predicting, which the first one kind of sucks, but it's that maybe there's a different kind of pollution other than tailpipe pollution. But my other prediction that might be more likely to be the answer is cars were just driving more, even though their travel time per car trip decreased by an average by 10%. There was enough people that maybe were still driving farther distances because they didn't have all those delays. I don't know if that really makes sense, but let's go ahead and dive into these answer choices. A, the highway began charging higher tolls when it switched to electronic toll paying. No. B, even after the switch to electronic toll paying, there was sometimes long delays at the highway's interchanges. I don't like that. I'm going to leave it open though. C, the prospect of faster, more convenient travel induced more drivers to use the highway. Ooh, I like that. So that's better than what I predicted. That's saying even though each individual car trip decreased, there was just more cars. So that's why the pollution didn't decrease. D, travel time on the highway for cars trips under 30 kilometers did not decrease. Doesn't matter. E, some on the outside is at least one. At least one driver did not switch to the electronic system, but instead continued to use cash. So my grandpa, I could totally see this, decided to keep using cash as they pay their toll booths. Yep, so our answer choice is for sure going to be C.